So let's look at some chemicals that need to be released in your brain. And because these chemicals aren't releasing in your brain, that's why you're going to need medication. So we have like dopamine. It's a chemical that needs to be releasing in your brain, and we have, say, serotonin that needs to be released in your brain as well. Now, the evidence around these chemicals to be effective is very weak, and it could be you just thinking that because you're taking this medication, you're feeling better now, and that you should be feeling positive, energetic, and have more positive behavior and actions. And that could just be the placebo effect. Now, scientists may use this placebo pill alongside the actual medication just to see if it's either your thinking that's making you feel better, or is it actual the medication that's making yourself better. And a lot of trials do suggest that most of the time it is the placebo that's making you feel better. So this just shows what you say to yourself, and if you're helping someone, and what you say to others, it is very important, and it makes a big difference to your life and other people's life. The more you tell yourself that you're not good enough, the more not good enough you will be. The more you tell somebody else that they're not good enough, the more good enough they will feel that they're not. But the more encouragement you give to them or to yourself, the more encouraged you will feel. So if we mix this physical help that we're getting from the professionals who are helping us with the symptoms and the chemical imbalancement, and we mix that with the psychological help from ourselves, then you've cured yourself and you won't struggle with your mental health. And if you have an addiction problem, then to handle your addiction, sorting out your mental health is the front door to your recovery. Because if you're feeling better naturally, then you won't be needing anything external from you to feel better. Now, we've covered medication that releases chemicals to make yourself feel better. But these medications also block chemicals that are not making you feel good as well, that help you not go into then a psychosis or a panic attack or any sort of depression or suicidal, like cortisol, the stress hormone. It is when we get overstressed and we can't handle what life has presented us with, that's when our brain shuts down. Now, at this time, in that present moment, there's nothing that can help you when you're going through an episode. Maybe a psychosis, a panic attack, suicidal, whatever you are facing at that current moment. On a physical level, you might be able to get help with medication, maybe a booster even, but it won't help you there and then. You might be able to do any sort of exercise, any deep breathing exercises on a physical level and get some help, but it won't just help you there and then straight away. Now, there is one thing that will help you on a psychological level. Love can help you feel better at that present time on a psychological level. With the physical level, yes, you can get help with that. But when it comes to the psychological level, only love can help you, make you feel better there and then. So someone who listens, someone who maybe understands, someone who maybe brings you some water, or maybe puts their hand on your shoulder and just tells you that they are there for you, and they are listening, and they are concerned about your well-being. Do we always get this love as people with mental health problems and addiction problems, or even criminal behavior? Does it look like somebody would ever love us? Because if I tell you the truth, love isn't something that you can ask for. Love is only something that you can get. You can only receive love. You can never ask for love. But when you give love, you will also receive love. Now, do we feel good to give love, to then receive love? No, we don't. I've been there myself. And because of the issues that we have been facing within ourselves in our life, what life has presented with, that is making us very negative, and we feel really unwell, and our intolerant level is very high. We can become very intolerant, very angry, but really and truly from within us, we are hurt. And instead of showing that feeling to people that we are hurt, we're not going to get the love because we're not showing that we are hurt. We are showing it in anger. Sometimes a lot of professionals don't understand this, who hasn't been through this in their lives, that because of what's going on in our lives, we are getting very intolerant and we can't handle the situation. We are getting really worked up and stressed. People don't understand us, and we pull that out into anger, but then the professional would take that personally and think that we really are angry with them. If that professional shows you a little bit of love, just a little bit, you will naturally calm down. Naturally, because you can't fight someone that's showing you love. That's all that we want. That's all that we need. Any mental health patient, any addiction patient, any criminal behavior patient. And I know it's hard to give someone that love who has done a lot of wrong in their life. But if we really look at the wrongs that people do in their lives, it is all dependent on the circumstances that that person faced in their life. Whether that was external on a physical level or internal on a psychological level. Whichever circumstances that they have been and how they have been brought up or whatever they have faced in their life and what they've learned and what they've done, that's what then the output would be. Now, the only way to change that is to give love. Because the more love you give to them, the more love they will give to you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And if there's anything that you want me to cover in future videos, then please put it down in the comment section. If you like this video, then give it a like. And if you feel this video might be useful to anyone, then please do share this video to them. Until next time, my friends, I'll see you in my next video.